So today is the day, huh, Minecraft? You're finally being absorbed into Microsoft Grubby's midst, where millions of Minecraft accounts will be lost to time thanks to Mojang accounts officially being made obsolete on September 19th, the day this video is planned to be uploaded. Today represents a massive stepping stone for this game, the day where the game loses out on the very last of its innocence and is instead colonized by a corporation that gives no care about the user experience, instead wishing to milk as much money out of the game whilst being as lazy about it as possible. However, I'm not here to discuss the typical things you tend to hear inside of these videos such as, ooh, the devs are lazy, or ooh, the devs are too woke. I think that's a bit of a lazy way to label Minecraft as a dying game, and I think it's kind of cheap, and we've all heard of it countless times through video essays similar in nature to this one. So what makes my one so different? Unlike those other video essays, I don't plan on comparing Minecraft, Bedrock or Java to one another, considering there's an easy winner. You can cherish nostalgia all you want within Minecraft Java. It's a time capsule that explores old memories whilst creating new ones along the way. Yet nostalgia is something you should base your game's branding around. This whole issue of people losing access to their Mojang accounts by not transferring it is a little tricky, sure, but this is an issue that has been building up for some time, and this won't be my sole point of discussion during this video. As many of you in the audience may know, Minecraft has been going through a bit of a phase regarding some of its spin-off games recently. Minecraft Story Mode was the original and made shortly after Microsoft acquired the game, yet those affiliated with Minecraft's branding have taken it upon themselves to spawn three counterparts that didn't necessarily do too well. Those were Minecraft Earth, Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Legends. These games seem relatively harmless by themselves, but they will be my starting point as to how Minecraft death is seemingly looming over it. Okay, maybe not the game, but the branding that could damage the game's reputation in the long run. There's one charm that encompasses Minecraft unlike anything else, and that happens to be the simplicity that snowballs you into the vast complexity the more you play. The more you explore, the more you build, mine and adventure. That's the freedom of being a sandbox game, and that happens to be the thing that all three of these spin-offs happen to lack. It's the fact that they're not sandbox games, yet still trying to capitalize on the reputation of Minecraft nonetheless. No other game has mastered such an adventurous sandbox experience quite like Minecraft, and it's clear that those affiliated with Minecraft and its acquisition back in Microsoft HQ wish to capitalize on this by spawning Minecraft Earth, which I quite honestly see as one of the most shameless attempts to capitalize on the success of Pokemon Go, 3 years after it peaked in popularity, mind you. You were a little slow for that one, Microsoft, but I'll clap my hands and drone out a song of sympathy for you anyways. The flaw with this project was the assumption that Minecraft players actually left their houses. Just kidding, it goes a lot deeper than that. The game planned on merging the adventure aspect of Minecraft with the inventory and collection system of Pokemon Go, adding an incentive for people not only to go outside but to collect pieces to eventually build up their own environment within their surroundings that they could see in real time with their phones. I'm gonna be honest with you, I never really played this as I thought the concept of it kinda sucked. I was confused as to what this had to do with Minecraft as a sandbox game and what sort of purpose it had other than being a shameless spin-off. I can sort of see where it was going, but it felt like something that was spawned thanks to corporate misunderstanding and nothing else. Did it have potential? Of course it did, like any other game, and I'm not going to deny that. But when you try and take something that already exists and rebrand it into your own project, it quite honestly isn't going to do well. It seems like Minecraft has been having a bit of an identity crisis lately. I don't know if that's because the game now shares the same age as your average rebellious teenager, but whoever's in charge of directing this game, guiding it down the path it's destined to walk. They've been taking the game in some strange directions when it comes to them seeing an idea for another game, or a game itself, and then wondering whether or not Minecraft will fit into the grand vision of plagiarism that they've got going on. It's quite a foreboding sign whenever the reputation of the game is being tampered with purely for the sake of making money. I could ramble about how lazy the developers are all I want, quite like the other video essays, but that won't change anything. Games are destined to evolve, and Minecraft, quite honestly, is at that age where those who are in charge of developing it attempt to keep it relevant by creating spin-offs, but are they really necessary? It's clear that the game has lost its once irking solitude thanks to countless expansions that have taken place, and mods inside of the game clearly have an insatiable appetite to further expand it. So why have the developers taken this agonizingly nonsensical approach to developing the game's branding? Simple, they see how timeless Minecraft is, how influential it is, and they wish to replicate that success by strapping Minecraft's branding onto something and calling it a day, without any of the passion going into it. May I remind you, for the longest time, Minecraft had been developed by one person. It wasn't even called Minecraft before its name was changed. The reason why I see it as so timeless is because from Notch's first line of code being brought to life 15 years ago all the way to 2014, the game always retained a sense of individuality. It never had a reason to be bigger than it was at the time. The game was sensational thanks to that reason reason alone. The reason why this game was so charming in survival mode is because it was more or less like a horror game, where with its lone adventurer destined to conquer the world, to venture through realms such as the Nether and eventually conquer the End. Plus, with creative mode still being quite limited, it gave people a range of creativity as well as willingness to come up with intuitive workarounds to problems presented by the game's small size and limited block variety. Yeah, as the game has grown, the popularity has receded and catapulted its way into fondness of the whole new generation. That sense of solitude alongside passion within the game has seemingly vanished, as the game is now owned by a corporate monolith who seeks only to make money from the game whilst feeding players 2 lackluster updates a year. Minecraft used to be a brand that commanded respect. It wasn't even a brand, it was a game, an experience. It's just such a shame that the branding of the game is being disrespected by the nightmares that happens to be modern day Monster School. Absolutely cringe animations, music videos that attempt to capture the nostalgia of the good old days but flop as they're extremely mid, as well as spin-offs such as Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Legends constantly shift the paradigm of Minecraft and make it clear to everyone that the game is nothing more than something for them to exploit. So, with all this talk out of the way, how is Minecraft seemingly destined for death's door? Well, you can only take advantage of something for so long, only milk it for money for so long, only rely on creators to keep your game afloat before it eventually becomes too irrelevant, and the same goes for the modding community too. I question the reasoning behind the development of Minecraft Earth, Dungeons and Legends, because those are resources that could have gone into innovating the game, but we've only gotten empty promises and false hope. I know this is a brief chapter about developers, but whether it be the Caves or Cliffs update, which was delayed and involved multiple things being cut that were initially promised, all the way to today where we've got a meager amount of features to look forward to, it really makes you wonder what they could have been doing with all this resource that have been shifted to other games that barely anyone gives a damn about anymore because it's not Minecraft. It's not even what they associate with Minecraft to begin with. Whenever people look back on Minecraft, they see a wonderful sandbox experience, they see having fun with their friends, they experience adventures that they once had long ago, and the first reaction is to compare those experiences to the experiences offered by some of these new spin-off games. I won't lie, Minecraft has a lot of nostalgia value, and it's clear that the game developers have been exploiting this for some time now in the hopes that they can get away with some of the shameless practice such as introducing mine coins. Not only that, but they've also been trying to police the cat like their big brother, or straight up mostly abandoning Java in favour of Bedrock, despite Java being much more flexible as an experience. There are a lot of expectations going into every Minecraft related release that comes out, and when you give them a game that doesn't really have a purpose in the form of Minecraft Earth, a game that completely takes the freedom out of Minecraft sandbox features in the form of Minecraft Dungeons, or a lackluster experience that leads to people leaving within the first hour of the game thanks to the long tutorial, or in the form of Minecraft Legends. That just isn't going to cut it for a lot of people, whether they be new to the game or veterans. It's clear that incompetence has manifested itself within those who guide Minecraft through its existence, and the fact that the developers are seemingly giving up on not only communicating to their community but even giving a care about is further shown within the fact that they let go of C418 a while ago, considering they wanted the rights to Minecraft's music instead of letting him retain the rights to his own music, and furthermore letting Minecraft remain individual instead of being this corporate entity that's supposed to project an illusion of fun. It feels as if Minecraft gave up on expanding its surroundings long ago by adding massive things to the gameplay and enhanced it, but also kept it uniform in such a way to the point where people could look at it and think that is Minecraft. Nowadays it feels as if almost every single addition Microsoft has added to the game feels out of place thanks to the corporate malarkey and not an ounce of individual consideration went into creating a new update or introducing a new feature within the game. Speaking of individuals, the lack of individuality within the game severely endangers it, as it's clear that as more time has gone on, people have stopped enjoying Minecraft in spite of its evolving complexity. If anything, the game has gone from being solemn and terrifying thanks to the solitude and riddled with a creepypasta that was actually credible, to just being too easy, whilst 11-year-olds try and capitalise on the next trend and turn it into some form of Minecraft related creepypasta. Minecraft literally has mine in the title, something you could say if you owned Minecraft, and there was the fact that it belonged to you, your world would belong to you, and the same goes for the experiences that you share with your friends. To this day that still remains true, sure, but a season of a survival server lasts around a week before everyone gets bored and they choose to log off again because this new Minecraft isn't the Minecraft they remember venturing through long ago. I know that's a typical issue that comes with nostalgia-ridden games, and especially with those who feel that nostalgia is the one thing that compels them, but it feels as if Minecraft has a duty to appeal to both audiences as opposed to just letting one's interest die off whilst favouring another audience that won't even grow up with the same game. That therefore creates a space of disunity, which can be dangerous for a game such as Minecraft because the one thing you'd like within the community is a united one. For example, the majority of the player base outside of PC uses consoles to play the game as it's the easiest way to access it. They will never know what true individuality feels like, considering you can create, download and even upload texture packs, resource packs, skins and shaders for absolutely free in Java. Meanwhile, inside of Bedrock, Bedrock, you're more or less exploited thanks to the fact there are 1,000 things before your very eyes, lots of them being absolutely terrible. But it's the only thing you can really do to secure any sense of self-belonging within Minecraft, that you're making the game your own, which is quite honestly shameful as to how scummy it is. Microsoft's decision to choose this path in which they're steadily phasing out the freedom of every Minecraft player, the customizability, trying to advertise Bedrock as it's the better half when it simply isn't when boiling it down to its base functionality. It's dangerous and ludicrous. I still can't believe they're actually revoking access to Mojang accounts today and moving forward, all for the sake of attempting to get people to buy Bedrock or to simply forget about purchasing Java instead. The fact they're offering Java for PC players is a commendable thing, but to play Bedrock you also need to have some form of Xbox PC Plus to play it on PC, even if you own the game, at least inside of my own experience. You need to access the game's online features, which goes through Microsoft and therefore Xbox, which moves you on to the other portion of this video beyond explaining the obvious, which happens to be Microsoft plans to sucker millions of people into their Xbox ecosystem and how they're using Minecraft as a proxy to accomplish that. Minecraft and Microsoft have a somewhat special relationship with one another, considering the fact they are one of Microsoft's huge purchases within the gaming world. Ever since, Microsoft has acquired countless other indie studios as well as attempted to acquire Activision and Blizzard, or simply Activision Blizzard. What they're trying to do with Minecraft concerns me because people simply don't want to buy 1,000 variable copies of the game, others aren't comfortable having a Microsoft account, and even more people sure as hell don't want to pay for accessing the game's online features, something that was previously free for a long time. This attempt to unite all platforms graciously backfires the more you look into it, considering it's simply predatory for Microsoft to expect you to register for a Microsoft account to play a game that previously wasn't affiliated with them. If Microsoft was Mojang, it would be completely acceptable, but Microsoft has attempted to take over everything, and whenever you sign up to an account, you're more or less asked to be constantly bombarded with advertising as well as to have countless features such as your Xbox account thrown into your face, alongside the Xbox Game Pass when you simply wish to play Minecraft and nothing else. This corporate meddling quite honestly means that Minecraft will never be the same experience that millions of people remember. Furthermore, it's a proposition that could keep thousands more from playing the game. I hate to sound nostalgia stricken, but the Minecraft that I grew up with wouldn't constantly monitor what you're saying in chat. More would it try and get you to purchase a currency to customize your character or your worlds. On consoles, you used to have skin packs and texture packs. Those were relatively innocent by themselves, but nowadays, with creators able to upload literally anything to Bedrock and make money off of it, it's just an easy alongside gutless way for them to exploit the inaccessibility of Bedrock compared to those who can access Java with ease and customize anything they wish for free. I will admit, 2020 was probably the best year Minecraft ever experienced in its lifespan. Dreams Manhunts brought in millions of people and reintroduced Minecraft to them in a creative and innovative way. The events of that year led to many people recreating those actions, not to mention the fact that many mods came out that year for Minecraft Java, and the game received some of the biggest updates inside of its history. Ever since then though, everything has felt sort of a little eerie regarding the game. It seems as if Microsoft has attempted to keep Minecraft relevant without actually developing things for the game that actually make it worthy of relevance. Instead of a small indie game that got massively successful, it's a game that, judging by its corporate hierarchy, commands a threshold of success that must be matched in all times. I know games are destined to evolve, but it seems as though for the past few years, the game has been evolving backwards, and it pains me to truly admit that, especially as someone who's been playing Minecraft for 10 years now. Minecraft as of the past 2 years has been feeding bones of hope to its community, as scrap to keep them motivated to the point where people were actually excited about pottery being added to the game. They've been intentionally weeding people off the big updates to see how far they can go regarding the amount of effort that goes into an update compared to the relevancy that it generates. The fact that Microsoft, the monolith that is, actually knows that Minecraft is meant to be successful almost makes you question whether or not the company is so blinded with arrogance to the point where they're convinced it won't fail. I guarantee at a pace like this, a repeat of 2016-2017 will come along and another new Minecraft Dark Age will arrive. Yeah, this time instead of being nostalgia-driven adventures of a simplistic game, people will look back and see something that used to be simple before it morphed into a bloated mess. Sure, the lack of good quality updates is one thing, but the fact that they've been creating spin-offs that get nowhere, whilst making the game into a front where Microsoft can prey on you and beg you to sign up for a Microsoft account whilst they've created a creative marketplace to exploit little children, is just diabolical. And it will be the reason why the game eventually retreats into irrelevance again if something isn't changed. Content creators can only create content surrounding the game for so long before moving on. We've already seen a massive generation of Minecraft YouTubers such as Stampy Longnose, Dan TDM, even Captain Sparkles to an extent just move on from creating Minecraft related content. Not only because they're no longer as young as they used to be, but because the game simply doesn't have as much potential as it used to. The same goes for its relevance and the fact that new Minecraft YouTubers taken over, of which their quality is disputable to say the least. Minecraft Monster School is just in a state that I can't can't even comprehend how there's this moment. I mean, just look at this. This is possibly some of the most ass content I've ever seen. It's not engaging or innovative like the old Monster School. It's just absolute garbage thrown together to get kids with 15 brain cells to click. This is the association Minecraft has with a lot of the third generation of individuals discovering the game. It's also an association that may end up killing it in the long run. Will Minecraft ever truly die, and will its looming death ever catch up to it? That's a hard question to answer, as Minecraft is relatively timeless to many, but judging by the fact the internet has mostly turned Minecraft into some cringe soup for kids to enjoy, the developers are immensely lazy, those in the corporate hierarchy are trying to pump out meaningless spin-offs, and the fact that the game has just lost its original charm of solitude, it could die eventually, perhaps even sooner than we think. The fact that people are seemingly cool with watching Microsoft monopolize Minecraft alongside rip it apart for the sake of introducing people to their toxic ecosystem murks me. The same goes for how the game lives in a shell of its former self. You'd think for a game that has evolved immensely in the past 15 years or so, that it's been alive, that it will continue to maintain some form of charm, but no. That charm, that sense of individuality and the solitude-driven experience only lives on within the Java Minecraft launcher or within the minds of those who choose to move on. As for the Java Minecraft launcher, I'll be surprised if that thing actually sticks around for much longer, judging by how Microsoft has seemingly grown tired of running two separate development teams for the same game, and they're trying to phase out the existence of Mojang accounts. If things remain at this pace though, and people are constantly disappointed with the state of the game, there's no simple way of putting it. This game will die. Whether it be loss of relevancy, people moving on because they're grown adults, the fact that the game isn't receiving quality updates anymore, or kids just tuning into the next trend and seeing Minecraft as that, a trend in nothing more. If nothing really changes, Minecraft will die, and I really hope that doesn't happen. Thank you all for watching this video. I know it was a bit messy regarding the pacing, but I just had to get everything I wanted to say off my chest. Seeing Minecraft decline to such a state within the past year and a half has been misery inducing to say the least. I just need to talk about, and I balance some sense of structure to narrate it in my own way. I hope you all have a wonderful day though, and may the cosmos shine upon you.